graphic designers and their tools. I guess you are just going to be happy like to hear these things. So it goes to those of us from polytechnics, the universities and all that. Like most of the times when they are going to school and they are choosing graphic content, I say graphic devices for their works, most of the time they do a lot of mistakes. They go in to get some expensive machines, computers that are very, very expensive and not good for their work. I know you feel that pain. You've gone to buy a machine about $3,000 or maybe $1,000, machine that costs around $500 that cannot do what you want. It's all painful, yeah. But today, I get a solution for you. I know you're not going to cry again. Yes, you're not going to cry again. Okay, so for graphic designers and for video editors, cinematographers, and all that, I'm going to teach you something today about the tools that are going to help you, the correct machines, and how they're going to help you get a good and going to get a fast rendering solution over here. Okay, first, let's talk about the boards, let's talk about the graphic cards and all that. But I want you to know this. As a graphic designer, downloading a software, using a software, most of the time you have something we call the system requirements. Every software has it on its page. On its page, yes. So we have the Adobe. If you go there, if you want to find how safe is your machine, or how can your machine manipulate Adobe After Effects and that, you just have to go on their page and you're going to find a lot of stuff there. They're going to give you the requirements from the operating system to the memory and everything that consists of using Adobe Effects. So firstly, when you are going to get a software, the best thing to do is to look for the system requirements. System requirements. You go get the system requirements, you read about it, then you know whether your machine can be able to process or can be able to use this kind of software before you go for it. Yes, not every software can be used on any machine. Not every software. Yes, we're talking about the AutoCAD, the high demanding graphics softwares are not normally okay with normal Windows or normal Office computers. No. So let's go by this. When you want to be a very good graphic designer, there are rules that are going to help you in making this one. First, you have to get a gaming board or graphic board, a good board. Some of the boards that we have are the MSI, the ASUS, and that we have the military class and all these classes there. They are very good for graphic devices. Normally, I don't normally recommend laptop as a full computer for your workplace or your workstation. No, laptop are mainly used for, let's say, just minor jobs, or let's say you've traveled and you need to do some kind of work somewhere. That is when you need the laptop, because it has small coolers in it, and sometimes you have to get it. You have to get external coolers to help it to support it. No, that's so bad. I want you to understand this. If you are a graphic designer, the best thing to do is to go for a system unit, a tabletop or desktop system unit or tower, like what I have here. Yes, as you can see, I'm using the MSI. I use the MSI Gaming Plus board over here, and it's a kind of sweet and nice one to use. We have a lot of them in the market there. So please, when you're getting boards and that, it's good that you build your own stuffs. And let me tell you this. Do you know why these computer agencies, the manufacturers, like the Dell, the HP and all that, they mostly give us a bit of what we expect. Because let's say you need a big graphic card and all that, and masterboard and all that in one computer. Imagine when after everything and they just price it around 11,000 CDs, or let me stop using the CDs over here, maybe $2,000. How many people can afford that? You see that? So they have to go below the specs for everyone to get it. Yes, we have a class for those expensive machines. Normally, the public of gamers, they like those kind of systems. Yes. So normally they do low one. So for me, I recommend you build your own systems. You build your own machines. You build your own things. If you don't know how to get them, you see, they just call me. I have everything for you. Everything from the graphic cards, the boards, and everything to support your work. Yes, from the RAMs and everything. Just call me. I'm going to help you. That's my number there on the screen. I will help you get it. Trust me. Trust me, I'll help you get it. So let's go back to our business. So looking for a machine that is going to help you to do that. I think getting a desktop is the best one. If you are buying a machine, the first thing to look for is the board, the processor. The processor. Normally people say I'm using i7, so maybe I see i7 is better off than something. No, sometimes, let me tell you something. If you're buying i7, the next thing to look for is the generation. You can be using i7 third generation, and I can be using i5 7th generation or 8th generation. You see, you don't have to expect the same output or the same result. I'm using a better off system than you. Yes. And then in our next session, I'll explain the course, the i7, the i3, and the i5 and all that. I can be using i3 9th gen. It's very powerful than the i7 third generation or the fourth generation. Yes. You have to look into those things. So you have to get these things and know them. If it's i3, what generation are you using? That's a plus for you. And when you are going further, look for the graphics content, the GPU and all that. Look for that one too. If you are a graphic designer, at least 2 gig dedicated or 2 gig or 1 gig is good for you. If you are a graphic designer and you want to use the 110 megabyte, please. It's not going to help you. You are just killing the machine. Yes, you are just killing the machine. So I would advise you look into all these things before buying a computer. And let's go to the hard drives. Normally, we are in the generation that we use the SSD, the solid state drives. These are very good and they are very fast than the normal HDD. They have speed, I think 3 times or 6 times that of the normal hard drive. Yes, the normal hard drive, the normal HDD. These machines have these drives are very fast. So it's good you get them. It's good you get them. Get those ones. They're going to help you to work very fast in whatever you do. And let's go to, now I was talking about the laptops. I think laptops use all these things. Yes, it's good. Let's come to the system units also. Normally, the system units gives you the advantage to change or switch your graphic cards. Yes, but normally it's not all that cool with the laptops, unless maybe the gaming laptops like the ROG, the Asus ROG, and all the Predators and all that. That one, sometimes it gives you the advantage to switch graphic cards. Yes. So these structures, like what I have here, you can be able to change the graphic card in it. Yes, you'll be able to change the graphic card in it. So all you need is to maybe go search for Amazon or maybe wherever you want to get it. Then maybe you get higher than what you want. You check the specs, the speed and everything. You see, then you have to just place it on the board. Anytime you want to change it, you can just switch it and use another board. And it's good for gaming too. Those of us who love games a lot. Don't use your laptop to play a lot of games from morning to evening. You are worrying the machine. I'm telling you, that's why these gaming laptops have table fans, which helps you to cool the system down. So if your laptop do not have those kind of tools or accessibility, don't try it for long. I beg you. You are just worrying your board. You are hitting the board. The best one for gaming is the system unit because it has big fans and that for cooling. Yes, for cooling. So I will not waste much of your time over here. I think I've spoken a little bit about that, and I think for what a graphic person needs. Oh, and when you are doing editing, also there are a lot of softwares for videographers and all that. Most of the ones that we use are the Adobe product, which is the Adobe Premiere Pro and the Adobe After Effects, and now the one that is good for basic editors, the Filmora. Yes, the Filmora is very good for basic editors. The basic editor. If you are just a beginner, I would advise you to go for that one then. And if you want a class too, I have videos for that. I have class for you. Yes, to take you through all the editing stuff, the animation and all that. And if you want to go into 3D animation and all that, that one I will recommend some 4D or Maya for you. That's the best agenda, Charlie. You are not going to just you can't go without that. It's good. And for our sound producers and all that, these machines are also good for you. Yes, don't go and use a low spec. You see, this DAWs requires a lot, so it's also going to help you. This video is meant for you. It's meant for you graphic designers. It's meant for you sound engineers. It's meant for you engineers who are always using the AutoCAD and the CAD for productions. So you know one thing you have to do, just subscribe to this channel for more. I'm just going to give you a lot of tech news and all that. The next session I'm going to talk about i3 processors and all that. I'm going to lead you into that. And one thing, a bonus today, I will also help you, those who like gamers, in another video coming. I'll teach you how to connect your PS3, PS4 to your computer. Yes, you use that part. I think use the wireless side. That's good. Please subscribe to my channel for more. It's Take IT. Yes, Take IT. So just subscribe for more. Keep on sharing my videos, and I bet you are just not going to love this. You are going to fall in love with all my videos and my content. I'm bringing you